Problem 1.1.26, we're told to graph the function and identify intervals on which the function is increasing, decreasing, or constant. So we have the function f of x is equal to the absolute value of x plus 4 minus 2. All right, so what's going on here is that this plus 4 tells me that my graph is going to shift left 4 places, or 4 units. And this minus 2 tells me it is going to shift down 2 places, or 2 units. Let's write units. 2 units. So that shift is for the entire graph, but we're going to base it off of the vertex. So I'll draw myself a quick sketch here. Let's make this a little bit longer. Doesn't have to be perfect, but let's make it accurate. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Good enough. So normally my vertex is going to be right at my origin, so my parent function. So I'm going to shift that vertex left 4 units, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 2 units. So it'll be somewhere about here. Now there's no reflection, there's no a value, it's not negative, so there's not a reflection there, and there's no stretch compression. So this is going to go up pretty evenly. So I'm just going to try and draw a little sketch here. What you can also do is you can plug in points. I don't know why this isn't cooperating. I'll plug in some points here, and then just draw a quick sketch. All right, so it'll look something like that. The main point we want to look at here, this will be -4, -2. And then there's other points you can graph. Now, the other thing I can do is, let's say my y value, let's say I want to say it is equal to something plus 4 minus 2. I can plug in any number I want right here as my x value, simplify that expression, and it'll give you a coordinate point. So let's say we use the point, our x value of 0. We would get the absolute value of 4 minus 2, so that would be 4 minus 2, which is 2. So I have the point 0, 2, which means my graph was not drawn very well. This line here should actually go through 0, 2. Should look a little bit more like that. All right, but you get the idea. Plug in any value you want for for x, and then you'll be able to solve the rest of that. Now, the next part of that is once you have the graph, this part will be pretty easy, but they want to know identify the intervals on which the function is increasing, decreasing, or constant. So I'm going to look at my graph left to right. It looks here, left to right, it is going down. So this is decreasing. All right, so it is decreasing from, well, all the way left would be, we're looking at x values, would be -infinity. And then when does it stop decreasing? Well, right at the vertex, which we know is -4, -2. So the x value would be -4. Now, is it decreasing at -4? No, that's where it's going to change direction. So we're going to put a parentheses, not a bracket. Now, what about increasing? All right, the right half of my graph is going up. It's increasing left to right. So it's increasing from that point -4, again, parentheses, to my x value, it's just going to keep going right. So that would be to positive infinity. Now they also ask me when is it constant? In this case, it's either going down or it's going up. So it's increasing or decreasing. This problem, it's never constant. All right, remember constant would be something like if your graph went up and then stayed flat and then either increased or decreased from there. But constant is if it's flat left to right. which in this problem, there's no flat part of our function, so we only have increasing and decreasing.